right, for this problem, we are asking this question: is there evidence that the proportion of girls born to chemists is higher than the statewide proportion? And you might want to mark higher than there. That's really the key language. So let's do it. So let's write down what we're interested. So we're going to say let's let P be the proportion of girls born to chemists. That's the unknown proportion that we're interested in. And I'm going to begin by computing P hat. So hopefully we're given some sort of sample proportion. So it says over a 10-year period, we found 555 kids born to chemists, and of those births, 296 were girls. So P hat is 296 divided by 555. And you can run that and you'll get out 0.533. So we've got P hat. Let's state our hypotheses here. So we want the null is a statement about P, and the alternative is a statement about P. And if you go back to the highlighted part here, is there evidence that the proportion of girls born to chemists, that's our P, this is P, is higher than, so greater than, the statewide proportion? And what are we told here? We're told the statewide proportion is 48.8%. So the alternative, what we're asking as the researcher, is P above 0.488? And the null then is going to be the opposite of that, was P is less than or equal to 0.488. So that's the first step. The second step is to compute our Z statistic. So Z here is P hat, 0.533. Subtract the null hypothesis value, which is 0.488. And I want to divide by the square root of 0.488, that same value. 1 minus that value is 0.512. And then all of that goes over the sample size of 555. And you can run that in a calculator and you should get out 2.12 and change. 2.12 is close enough. And so now we can move on to step 3. We want the p-value, the probability that Z, it's a Z because we're working with proportions, so we always use a Z there. Z means standard normal. Probability that Z is bigger than 2.12. This greater than is matching with this greater than because of how we set it up. This is just a problem for the app, so we're going to hop over to our normal distribution app. We do want to make sure that the mean is 0 and the standard deviation is 1. I want to go greater than, and I'm going to type in 2.12, and I get out 0.017. 0.017. So this is 0.017. That's small. We're not given an alpha here. We're looking to see where we're given a cutoff. We weren't. That's quite small. So our conclusion here would be that the data is statistically significant and suggests that chemists do have more girls, i.e. we want to reject the null hypothesis and conclude the alternative.